What it is, what it do. Back, another video. It is May, give me a second here. Probably should have known that. May 4th, Thursday. Got off work a little bit late, thought I'd come out. Went north, I'm in Henry County, Indiana this time. Checked this private spot. No good. I don't know if it's too early, too late, somewhere in between. I guess it doesn't much matter. I've been putting off coming back to the scene of the turkey hunting episode because I had some negative feelings towards the place, and so it's probably been 10-12 days since I've been out here. I figured it was beat pretty well. I'm in public ground. I put out a lot of videos hunting here, so I figured there was no point, but thought I'd jump in the woods, and sure enough, here we are. It's in the thick, not a car in the parking lot, and just started going through the spots, and very first spot. Not bad. Let's come over here. Even better. Well, I told the wife I would be home soon. That may or may not be true. I burnt a lot of the good eyesight I thought I had left across the street, so I'm not sure how long we're gonna stay out here, but I can't leave stuff like that over here, especially with the weekend coming up. It's gonna be thick, so not as good, but he will definitely do. Anything else? Yeah, definitely other stuff. Oh, okay, you're coming. You too. No. Awesome. All right, you already know what it looks like. We're just gonna beat this place, see what we can come up with. I'll click this back on when we know something. All right. All right, nothing as exciting, but just tulips up everywhere. That's your deal. They're kind of thick this year, so I'll call that a half rate. I don't want that. Tulip back there. I doubt we'll pick these for a while. We'll move on. On to some I've seen better days stuff. New area. We'll see what we come up with. All right, we're back. It's been a little bit. Came up on this nice guy here. The problem is they're all singles, and these spots are a lot to walk for just one mushroom, so we're gonna keep moving, see if we can put something better together. Same situation. Nice mushroom. Just nobody with him. We'll keep moving. All right. Been a while, a lot of miles. It was horrible there. That public land ground is so spread out, and each one of my spots is many hills and valleys away, and it wasn't worth it putting the singles together. So came back to some private ground where we left some stuff left to grow, and see if it's still here. If you're under the impression, if you watch these videos and you're under the impression that I just like enter the woods and I'm on mushrooms and I just cut them, and then that is so not true. I'm just out walking. And if I'm not finding anything, I'm on to the next and on to the next. Sometimes it's a lot just to keep pushing yourself instead of going home and drinking beer, which is the preferable thing to do. So yeah, it's just, you know, I know a lot of people think if you're not finding anything, slow down, you know, look harder. If I'm not finding anything, I'm moving fast, covering a lot of ground. If you're not seeing anything, it's probably because it's not there, or at least enough to be concerned about. So you know, I see a lot of you fools out there getting ticks on you. I'm moving too fast for a tick to land on me. On to the next. So enough talking, here we go. I think I remembered showing you guys these before. These relating to a lot of this sycamore. This hasn't been a year where I'm finding them off sycamore necessarily, like, you know, like some years you'll find them on the sycamores in like the floodplains right along the river. And generally, if that's the case, you're finding a lot. They ain't growing off the sycamores on the floodplains these years. These are sycamores. They're next to creeks, but they're a little bit higher. See that hill line there? I mean, we're not on a water line here. I mean, plenty of ground cover, leaves intact. So there's that guy. He didn't nearly put on as much as I was hoping he would, but good news is there's a lot more out here than we left last time. So Jesus. That guy. Him. All right. Okay. We'll come back down here to the main little trail area. There's another. Oh, that's a good sign. That guy's new. We're taking him anyway. Probably not coming back here. And where else you got? Somebody already picked him for us, just laid him there. This guy right here. That guy right there. Alright, well, see what we come up with in this general area. We still got another spot north, about 20 minutes we gotta drive and recover some cut downs, and then if I have any energy left, we'll head into some brand new woods and see if we can find anything. It's a good time of year to be looking at new woods because everything's pretty obvious. So let you know what we come up with. Oh, got the stinging nettles. Yeah. Oh shit, it's all stinging nettles. There's a cap on that guy. Should have been here last week for him. Same. Better not great. Alright, yeah. At least we're finding some really fresh oysters. I don't believe we're gonna take them though. We got enough shit to haul around already. All right, keep going. All right, here's some other stuff that's not mushrooms. A little Plano, looks like a, I don't know, ammo box, tackle box. You got a bunch of ants. A koozie. Bella jar, simple introduction for a complex relationship. Know a lot of people out there be needing that. You got number 21 rubber ducky. Next piece of this isn't mushrooms. Walking out through the field, found a nice little point. Missing this shoulder. Tip ain't great. Kind of crude. Look kind of woodland. Whatever. Decent find. We're on to the next spot. I might go home and change shoes real quick and then we'll head on out. Alright, see ya. Alright, real quick, before we leave here, thought I'd look around and see if I could find any more. This kind of pertains to a lot of questions I get as far as how do I get access to all this private ground. For those that don't think I'm trespassing, the ones that actually believe I have permission here. How do I get permission? Well, don't knock on anybody's door that you don't know during mushroom season and ask them if you can go in your woods. They don't know you. They probably had a lot of people already ask them. They may look themselves. It's going to be a no. I got permission for this property from doing exactly this. I knocked on the door maybe 10 years ago, probably in the spring, maybe in the fall, and said, hey, do you care if I go walk around your field and look for artifacts? Well, it's they can see you. You're pretty out in the open. Not a whole lot you can damage out here. Find some stuff, bring it to them, ask them if they want it. You're building a relationship, you know. They get to know you. They know you're not some degenerate scumbag that's just out here, you know, making meth or whatever the hell they think you're doing. And then guess what? Year later, or that following year, you happen to notice, hey, they own a bunch of woods. Knock on the door and say, hey, I got a new one for you. Can I go back and look for mushrooms? They trust you. They know you. They know your car. They know, you know, it's a sure end. Don't just roll up in the middle of April and knock on somebody's door and ask them, you know, they're going to tell you to leave. But that's just one way, you know, I've got all this permission is from, you know, hunting artifacts, metal detecting old home sites in the middle of these fields. You got to slowly build a relationship with the farmers, get to know them, and then they'll give you pretty much free run of the land. All right, enough of that. On to the next. All right, we're back. Went back to the house, dropped off the fungus we already had, put on some dry shoes, which is always a good idea. Kind of lacked motivation though, so thought we'd drive out and check them out. Here are the two that we came back for. I've never hunted this woods before. I came out, scouted about a week ago, found these two. Thought it may be early, so I left them to grow. Not a whole lot of growth. We will see if this woods actually produces anything more. If not, if it's just these two, that's a wasted trip and I probably won't ever come back here again, but I will let you know. All right, no more mushrooms. I'm headed out of this place going home, but look what we come up on. Big snapping turtle. I'm not messing with you. And guess what? It must be mating season, because I hear something else over here. Hold on a second. Let's get a look at it before you crawl back in that nasty swamp. There's the second one. A little bit smaller, a little bit prettier. Must be the female. All right, well, as soon as we get home, I'll let you know what we come up with on the total. I think we're done for the day. All right, I'm done. Tired. Eyes were going crossed. Turtle Woods was a bust. 2 mushrooms, same 2 we left out there. So I don't believe we're going to be adding that to the list of the yearly check on. I think we'll just let that for the turtles to fornicate or whatever nasty shit they were doing there. This is what we come up with, and if you're thinking, man, that's a lot of walking for that amount of mushrooms, it certainly is. Imagine how I felt. I was there. So bigger stuff, dried stuff, too long stuff, really nasty stuff. Hopefully we can put another video or 2 together for it's done here in central Indiana for the year, but it's wrapping up. So appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, all that. I don't even know why I'm saying that now. No one's even watching this video anymore. Bob, tell them, don't tread on me. See you next time.